Good morning everyone, welcome to another vlog here on the World of Coasters. Today you join me on my own at Thorpe Park. It's the final day of my annual leave today, so I thought I'd come down here and see what's going on with Hyperia. Now I was actually here on the opening day, got two rides on it, queued 5 hours 15 minutes for my first ride and 2 hours for the second ride. I didn't vlog it because it literally was just the whole time queuing. I missed out on the early bird queue by about half an hour, between 15 minutes and half an hour. So I missed going into the park to get the opening ceremony and all that. So it was a lot of queuing, and in the end I just decided a vlog really wouldn't have done much. It would have just been me queuing the whole time. But yeah, I'm back here today. I've been here a couple of times since since Hyperia's opened. Obviously, with it being down, I haven't been able to re-ride it. But today, as I said, is the last day of my annual leave, and I just wanted to come down to have a look at the testing, because when I came here it was last Wednesday. Today is currently the 10th of June, Monday the 10th of June, and it wasn't testing, and they were still doing work at the top of the lift. However, all weekend it has been testing. I think they started testing it on Friday, so it's been testing part of Friday, all Saturday, all Sunday, and it's been testing this morning. So yeah, wishful thinking, hopefully it'll open. But we've currently got all the fencing still in place, so when it does reopen, I think the extended queue is going to be in use, with the extended entrance being along here. But on opening day, we had to queue all the way down there, up past Vortex, and kind of went around the side of the dome and onto the bridge. So that was a 5-hour wait when I went on it. Anyway, going to mooch down to the plaza now. I'm going to show you the Hyperium, have a look at it testing, and like I say, maybe if we're lucky, we'll actually get a ride on it. Like, there it goes now, it's going up the lift. Just spin you around. They have got test dummies in it by the looks of it, but not in all the seats. In fact, I don't know from here, I can't really tell. It might not have test dummies in it at the moment, or it might just be in the front, but it really is crawling over the stall. So there we go, maybe not the best angle, but it really is crawling over that stall. So let's get down past Colossus. Unfortunately, we can't take the back path, as that is the extension key for Hyperia when it's actually open. But yeah, we'll walk past Colossus and go see what's happening. One thing I love about this coaster is the approach to it. So as you come up past Colossus, you just get a mess of track, and when you get into Soar, you get all three of them in shot. More of Colossus having its repaint, it looks much better for it, so they're going to finish it next season. So yeah, by the looks of it, they've got one train with test dummies in it, and from what I could see on the approach, the other train doesn't have dummies in it. This one doesn't have dummies on the rear of the train. When I say the rear, I mean literally the back row doesn't have dummies in it. Yeah, it's good to see it testing after all this time. The one loaded up with dummies is running a lot faster over that stall turn, which is incredible. But yeah, the next train should have no dummies in it unless they're loading them up now. Stay here for another cycle and see what they're doing. So I just dispatched the second train. It looked like as it came around the corner it didn't have anything in it, so let's have a look as it comes up the lift. Oh, hi Colossus. So there is actually engineers on this one. So yeah, we got someone in the front, someone in this third row, and someone in the back. So, like I say, I'm holding my breath that it could open for soft openings today. This one will really, really hang on that stall, which I can imagine is really cool. Kind of getting excited that it could potentially open, because I know the rumours are tomorrow. But I don't know. It's odd that they've got people on it, so it's definitely in commission. How well you can see the actual people on it, but yeah, there's at least 3 people that I can see. It's warming up quite nicely. I will be lingering around all day. Oh, that element is so cool. Alright, here it comes to the stall now, and yeah, it hangs a bit more with a few people on it. And then the wave turn over here, that really gets you out of your seat when it's fully loaded and warmed up. But yeah, let's go down to the plaza and have a look what's going on. So yeah, as we approach, the second train is going. They're literally sending them one after another now. Also, they've still got all the barriers out they had for the queues on the opening day to segregate it off. But yeah, the fact that they're still sending trains around and one has no dummies in it is very interesting indeed. It will be nice when all these trees grow up along here, give a bit of cover to the back of the shop and all that. But yeah, let's get around to the plaza, see what we can see. Now, for those of you wondering, the Hyperium is open at the moment, so you can go around. Now, the other day when we were here, this barrier was pushed over, and I know up till the last couple of days you could actually get quite close to the entrance. So I'm wondering if they've left this open in preparation to get the barriers back out. Like I say, I'm here for 90% of the day, I'd say, unless I see anything suggesting it's going to open, or rather that it isn't opening. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome plaza. Once all the trees have a chance to grow out, they've got them all planted along here. Would have been nicer if they used grass along here, in my opinion, but you know, bark chippings does the job. And yeah, let's see what they're doing with the empty train this time. So the drive wheels are now going at the bottom of the lift hill, so I imagine that means they're going to be dispatching in a second. It is just great to see this coaster testing again after it not running for so long. So here the empty train goes again with engineering on it. Like I say, it means that it's in commission if it's got people on it, so I don't know. So yeah, one of the trains now is going around completely empty. This is the second run it's done with no one on board, no test dummies either. And yeah, this really does crawl around the circuit with no one on it. Oh! It's so nearly valleys when it doesn't have anything in it. Well, at the moment it is constantly testing. It'll be in the station for about a minute or two before they're dispatching. They're not back to back, but it is a good sign nonetheless. Anyway, while it's testing, let's take the opportunity to have a look in the Hyperium, because I know they've actually got some new merch since the opening day. This is the gift shop at the exit of the ride. So when you come off the ride, you come off around here, and you come all the way around into the Hyperium. So let's have a look in and see some of the new merch. So yeah, these weren't here on opening day, which are the little backpack wing style things. 20 quid. They come in various colours. I imagine this one is going to sell out very quickly. They have various colours which are similar to the pins they do. They've also got a, I want to say it's like Loungefly-esque backpack. Which, to be honest, I don't think that's a bad price. 25 quid. And it's got little wings on it, which is pretty cool. Obviously, you can get your annual pass discount on all these. And you've got a little tiny, like, man bag sort of thing with the Thorpe Park branding on the back. And we've got here, so these ones are £15. And then you can choose a strap, so you can customise it a little bit. And they're £6. So we've got some more new merch here. These mugs were here on the opening day. They're just a very nice generic mug. Got a bit of embossing on it. I do like this. £12 for the core mug. And then they've got a new blueprint mug, which they're really going for this. It's like blueprint design. This was on the boards when they were constructing it. And this one wasn't actually here on opening day. Hyperia inside the cup. And they also are £12. I'm not sure whether these hats are new since opening day. I didn't see them. I know they had hats. But yeah, just a simple hat, quite thin. And they have Hyperia on the back there. But they're £18. Quite expensive. They're made of suede. So, quality's there. One thing I've always said is Merlin are incredible with their merch. Like, I've bought 2 t-shirts already from this range. I do like the water bottles. Look at this one here, I know Louise would absolutely love this one. 15 quid for that. And they do have some steel bottles along here, but I'm not really a fan of the opening mechanism on them, so it's kind of like just a cheap little latch. But I remember to get you in the shop, so I can't really open it with one hand. But yeah, it kind of just pops open like that, and yeah, I'm not really a fan. It's a bit cheap, the lid on that, if I'm quite honest. The one I do really like, but I wish it came in more colours, is this one here. It's got like an embossed print on it, full metal, insulated, and has like a wooden lid to it. Screw cap that. I do like that one, but I wish it came in more colours. So I've got the pins here. These ones on the opening day were totally sold out, so I might actually have to get this one. It's just the logo wings, and then the generic Hyperia pin here. You've got the generic socks, and these metal boards, which seem to be quite popular now across the park. So I've got one from Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and we have got one from Energylandia. Now, t-shirt wise, I did buy this one. Just a heads up to those of you buying this one, it's massively oversized. Now, I got an extra large because I like a bit of room. I ended up having to change it for a large because it was just massive on me. Meanwhile, some of the other t-shirts aren't oversized, it just seems to be this one here. But yeah, I do like that t-shirt. And then we've got this like golden one next to it, also £28. So here's the other t-shirt I bought. It's just a plain Hyperia t-shirt, like a acid dye effect on it. Really good. One thing I will say about this, be careful when you wash it, because I had it on a 30-degree wash and the colours ran, but thankfully it was in a dark wash and we had a colour catcher. But heads up if you're washing this one. This one's 33 quid and I really do like this one. It's more of a slim fit t-shirt, so yeah, like I say, just be careful because some of them are massively oversized. Unfortunately they don't have a changing room in this shop, which is a bit of a pain, but it is quite small. And there's the exit where you come out of the ride, or you come around the path and then out here to the gift shop here. Don't recall seeing this t-shirt, but yeah, pretty cool nonetheless. And we've got our hoodies and all that sort of thing. Now they did have more in the range of hoodies, but a lot of them are sold out. I did like the look of this one until I saw it in person. It was like 2 shades, so you got like the grey and the black. Yeah, didn't really like the fact that it had 2 types of colour on it, but 55 quid for the hoodie. Obviously you get your annual pass discount on all of them. And when it comes to the pins, they do them in various colours, as I said before. So you've got like the rose gold one over here, black one over there, and this like blue one here. So we come back out, it's still testing the empty train, and I bought the Hyperia pin, the classic colours. Like I said, this was sold out on opening day. £6.40 for the annual pass discount, £8 without, but yeah, I got my pin board. And yeah, let's carry on watching some testing, shall we? Can't really see a lot from here in the station. But yeah, there are people in and about. The empty train is in the station at the moment. The one with test dummies has just flown into the brake run. I can't remember if these barriers were actually here on the day I was here last Wednesday, because I think people were using this as a little vantage point to get close to the ride. I know on opening day, people were all over this, talking to people in the queue. I'm loving the fact they've got the actual soundtrack going, but it's not as loud as it was on the opening day. It looks like they've only got it in the like Q-line speakers. On opening day it was blaring everywhere, even down by Saw in the entrance, because that technically was the queue. Well, so it took about 5 minutes to get out then, and now they've stopped it on the hill. So it'll be interesting to see if anyone comes out, or whether they're just testing it on the lift. Wait and see. So a couple of minutes now and it's been stopped on the lift hill. A member of engineering has just come through to the bottom of the queue entrance. There's no one coming out yet, so I don't know. We're still at stand. We've got staff coming out now. Could this be a good sign? I don't know. So it's on the move again. It's always good to see. It'd be interesting to see if they've done anything with the train in the station. Might have put some dummies in it, we don't know. But like I said, just as I panned down, there were staff coming out. And the second I pressed the cancel record button, as you saw, it started moving again. So they're not hanging around. Straight away, it's literally hit the brake run and the next train's coming out. Still empty, still no one on it. So yeah, I don't know whether that was a planned stop or not. I suppose they've got to put it through its paces. Oh, that first drop is incredible. Well, it's been about 10-15 minutes since the last test train went round. Getting the impression that maybe they've stopped for lunch. We've got the one with dummies sitting in the station at the moment, with the empty one in the brake run. But yeah, from what I can see, there's no activity in the station at the moment. So I might take this opportunity to go get some lunch quickly and come back afterwards, see what else is going on. Alright, so we're back at Hyperia. It's been about half hour, 40 minutes since I last was here. And they've started testing again, as you can see. Train's just running into the brake run. One thing that has changed since I was here about 40 minutes ago, I've noticed they seem to be stocking the shop. Now this shop obviously does outside of the queue, but it also has a window inside of the queue. I find it a bit peculiar that they're stocking it up now. You know, it might not be for today, but maybe for tomorrow. Like I said, I still got wishful thinking. And also, there is a lot more staff around the Hyperion, and they're doing a lot of restocking of boxes, that sort of thing, in the Hyperion at the moment. So yeah, we'll just stick around and see what happens. The time currently is about 1:40. So yeah, like I say, I still got wishful thinking. And they do seem to be sending the trains out quite promptly, a bit quicker than earlier. Literally, they're barely getting into the end of the brake run before they're dispatching the next train. Although, I will get excited if I see the caps coming off of these test dummies, if they're starting to empty them. But, like I say, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Again, more management turning up, of which the woman that just walked past just said, nothing exciting to see here, just testing, with a bit of a smirk on her face. So again, it's just a fact of waiting, I think. Like I say, she had a Merlin lanyard on and a Merlin ID, not Thorpe Park. Also had a Blue Peter badge, which I thought was quite cool. But yeah, she just said like, "Oh, nothing to see here, just testing." Well, one thing for sure, when they aren't testing it, the people do move along. There has been a constant crowd of people all day. A few vloggers, few guys have come over and said hello. It's always nice to talk to you guys, fellow enthusiasts and people that are enthusiastic about just rides in general. Yeah, it's been good to say hello to a few of you today. But yeah, like I say, I literally have been here, other than lunch, all day. I don't intend on doing anything other than riding this if it opens, so we'll wait and see. So I don't know whether it's just training they're doing in there. I suppose it would be a good time to train it. I suppose it would be a good time to train staff while the ride's down. But I have just seen probably about 6 or 7 of the engineering team going into the maintenance bay, which is the most I've seen all day. So I really just, I'm wishful thinking, I know, but we hope, we live in hope. They're definitely slowing down with the dispatches now. Off goes the one with the dummies in it. So I just want to see those red caps come off, empty the dummies, get the trains in operation. The empty train really does crawl around the outer banking version and this stall here. I imagine if it was in a gust, in a headwind, I think it could end up valleying, but I suppose they've got all the sensors on it. It's gone quiet all over the site now. There's not been any movement for about the past 15 minutes from staff. Like I say, there's easily about 7 or 8 engineers in the maintenance shed from what I saw them going in. Staff wise, like I say, we had about 4 or 5 going into the station building, and all the staff that were stocking up the Fearless Fuel and the Hyperia appear to have dissipated too. So I just love watching this thing test. It is so fun to watch. Well, for the second time of today they've stopped it, but this time at the top of the lift. That almost seems like intentionally stopped there, because I don't know why it would stop anywhere else, but that's the one with test dummies, stopped at the top of the lift. Well, the heavens have opened, the showers have come. It's been a very overcasty day, but it's been quite warm when the sun's been out. But yeah, the clouds are looking very grim overhead. And it has started raining, but I am equipped with the trusty umbrella. It is helpful to always look at the weather report before coming out when you're staking out a roller coaster. Oh my god, it's actually raining quite hard. This might clear the park out a bit. Alright, now they've dispatched one and they didn't turn the lift on, so it's just literally sitting at the bottom of the lift. So normally the lift would spool up as it dispatches, so let's get a better angle of this. So the dispatch isn't quick enough now. The other one hasn't quite got into the station, so it's having a hold at the top. This is the second time they've done it now. So it goes now that the grapevine's clear. Now one can dispatch. Another bit of over-analysing now. We've got staff doing a queue walk, which I don't know why they'd be doing that. But again, I'm not getting my hopes up. It's just a bit odd. They literally came out via the single rider entrance and then went round the back of the Fearless Fuel and into the queue and started walking through it. Like I say, I don't fully understand why they'd be doing that for no reason. Still no signs of those caps coming off. Don't know if you can really see the wind spinner out there. I don't know what they call it. The thing that measures the wind. It really is windy out there by the looks of it. But the sun has now come back out. Nothing really to update other than the fact the trains are pretty much back to back now. Still got one with test dummies, one that's completely empty. Like I say, there's been coming and going staff. You know, like I say, I'm starting to think it's not going to soft open today, but that was never expected. I really just came out here to just have a look at it. I know I literally can watch this coaster all day. It's something special. It was really good that we got it in the UK. And like I say, there is still 2 hours of operations, just under. So you never know. I think I am hoping a bit much, but it's still been a lovely day. Well, it certainly is a showery day today. It's gone from sun to rain to sun to rain. But it is very showery, that's the one thing, so it's not lasting very long. Looks like the whole social media team are out getting some shots for Aquarius with their little full park hats on. Yeah, get that shot. Would have been better about 20 minutes ago when it was sunny though. Big grey sky now. Right, well, every time it gets sunny, it starts to rain again, and I believe they've stopped the ride because how hard the rain is now. I have got the umbrella, but I might actually go into the Hyperia for a minute. It's just hammering it down, as you can see. I don't think it's going to open today. Oh wow, it's really going for it. This will definitely clear the park out. It's raining so heavy. I've got to laugh, there is someone here getting that audio, you know, get that audio, strap the mic, like that is something that I really do appreciate, because there is no full length soundtrack out yet, so hopefully that guy put it on YouTube. I'll have to find out what his channel is in a minute. Huh? Yes, it is dying down a little bit. Well, after the sudden downpour, we've had no movement, which I assumed is because they're waiting for a gap in the weather. Like, it did come down quite heavily and it was really windy. You can see the little wind spinner at the top going absolutely ballistic. But yeah, since then we haven't actually had any form of movement. So whether this is an actual breakdown or, I don't know, maybe they're emptying the water dummies, I don't know. So after sitting on the lift for about 10 minutes, it's on the move. It is still spitting a bit, but the wind has died down substantially. Be interesting to see how well this empty train fares. So entering the last half an hour of operations now. Testing's still going ahead. I'd like to see the water dummies getting emptied, but I don't think that's going to happen today. There does seem quite a lot of activity now in the station from what I can see. Quite a few more people than have been throughout the day. But yeah, with half an hour to go, it's almost a given this isn't going to open today. But I don't think we're going to be waiting long, as I've said before. It's just so fun to watch this coaster. So there we go. Final train of the day before park shuts. It's literally closing in about 10 minutes and it's got riders on it, literally. You know, if they just want to open it up briefly for myself, that'd be great. So yeah, we end the day with riders on Hyperia. guys, so this is going to be the last test train I'll watch go around. It is now 10 to 5 and the park is going to be closing in 10 minutes. And yeah, I've actually, other than lunch, been around this area of the park all day. So yeah, off it goes. It is great to see it testing and clearly working, so hopefully it won't be waiting much longer. But yeah guys, I'm going to leave it here. Like I say, I've been here all day, which I've been surprised by. I arrived at about 10:30ish thereabouts. So I've been here literally all day other than lunch, where I literally just went off and got something to eat and then came back. It is a shame that it's not open today, but obviously it is just in testing phase at the moment. I wasn't expecting it to open. I just thought I'd come out here and try my luck. And also it's been really great to get out here and talk to some of the enthusiasts around the area. There have been quite a few today. But yeah, it's great to see this coaster going, and I cannot wait to get back on it. Hopefully it'll be here next week. I've got work now all the way through until the middle of next week, so if it's running, I'll make an effort to come out here. But yeah, it's just been really great to see it running and all the interactions I've had today. So thanks for watching guys. I'm going to leave the video here. Subscribe and we'll have more videos out soon. Until then, see you later. Bye.